Alright, so for week 11 of fall anime, we're finishing up. A lot of like cool finales coming up. I'm gonna miss a lot of these shows, these isekais, these action shows, these slice of lifes. Also, the shonens go pretty hard. Bleach was kind of insane, so I'm gonna talk about this season a bit. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so for Chainsaw Man episode 11, a lot of shit is happening really fast, so I'll kind of just run down the list of what happened this episode. Kind of crazy. One more episode left to the finale, which is kind of sad. I'm gonna miss this anime, really exciting, but here just so much shit being set up, so many new characters we see, and a lot of spoilers and hints being dropped on us as well. So yeah, let's get started. First, it starts off with Aki going down the underground devil prison where all the Tokyo devil hunters get their contracts. So here, Aki needs something a bit stronger because, you know, he fell off. The fox devil doesn't like him. He barely has enough time to use the curse devil. 2 years of his lifespan remains. So yeah, they're like, okay, have a contract with the future devil. We see he has like this giant eyeball in his stomach, and when he comes out, bro, his voice is so funny, just like kind of a casual dude just yelling the future rules, future psycho. So he's like this giant tree man with antlers, a bit hairy. His design is like pretty crazy. He also has a bunch of eyeballs, and basically Aki's trying to get a contract with him so he can get a bit stronger, fight some more devils. So 2 other people in the public safety have this future devil contracted, but yeah, they're kind of like expensive, like it takes half your lifespan type of shit. So then yeah, what does Aki have to sacrifice? Well, basically, he puts his head into Future Devil's stomach, and the Future Devil can, like, see his life. And then he's like, oh, yo, I'll give you a discount. Let me live in your eye. You can have me for free. So, basically, the Future Devil wants to watch Aki's life, his, like, missions and tasks until he dies, because he says, oh, your death is gonna be crazy, bro. So, yeah, we don't really know how he's gonna die. Aki is not interested. But yo, this is interesting. Maybe it's gonna be like a twist of fate thing where, you know, obvious death flags, they're pointing at it. He has 2 years left, but maybe they'll subvert it. Maybe Aki will live a happy life. But in the end of the day, this is Chainsaw Man. You know, people are dying left and right. Himeno, one of the most obvious cases recently. So yeah, don't get too attached to anybody. But yeah, basically Aki has a contract with the Future Devil. It's pretty strong. Basically, he can be clairvoyant, so he can see a few seconds into the future, which is pretty good in combat because Aki is already like pretty fast. But now he can dodge things a lot easier, so like a cool power up for him. It's kind of interesting because Aki is like, he was kind of slated to be, you know, the big cool leader, like you always respect him, he's like pretty strong. But yeah, he doesn't seem to be too strong compared to all the other devils because he's just a human. So it's going to be hard for him to take down the gun devil. The other 2 guys, Tendo and Kurose, kind of like talk to him as well. They're like, yeah, your kind of goal of trying to kill the gun devil. So he's like, try not to die for no reason. But then Aki is like, I'm going to keep living how I'm living type of shit. So yeah, I like Aki's ideals. He's really strong in it. And Kurose kind of respects him. So even though he calls Aki stupid, they kind of like develop a friendship. So yeah, a lot of stuff. After that, we see Kishibe. He's kind of training Denshi and Power. By training, I mean he's like murdering them, but actually like got a hit on him. So yeah, they are improving. They got stronger, you know, off-screen training arc. But basically the next day they're planning on ambushing the mafia. So like the Snake Devil girl and the Katana man, they're gonna rush their headquarters and kill them. So yeah, everyone's all in Division 4 basically. And there's gonna be a big fight coming up later in the episode. But we also get some more setups with Kishibe. So after he's like finished training Denji and Power, he talks to Makima at like a nice hotel or a bathhouse or something. And while they're sipping tea and stuff, he's like, you kind of knew that this shit was gonna happen, that people are gonna die. It seems like you planned this out. Makima's like, yo, how could you say that? Because I was also shot down and attacked. And then Kishibe kind of sees right through her. So yeah, we know that Makima is not 100% innocent. She's on the side of mankind. That makes Kishibe still listen to her. But yeah, he's honestly actively opposed of her. He calls her a liar. So the scene was kind of crazy. It shows that, yeah, Makima, if you didn't already expect it, it's kind of like Echidna from ReZero. She's not like the waifu you thought she was. But we'll probably think about that later because now it comes time to fight. We're gonna ambush the Yakuza headquarters. And yeah, this fight's going pretty well. We see a lot of new characters. So Beam, the Shark Devil. We see the Violence Devil, Spider Devil, Angel Devil. So yeah, a lot of these characters just get introduced to us. They look really cool, kind of like well animated. Like this whole fight scene with the music was so nice. And then Aki, Denji, Power, and Kobani are also like helping. So yeah, this is pretty much Division 4 right now. Makima's kind of controlling them. But the thing is, yeah, where's Makima? He's honestly providing support in a different Yakuza headquarters. So she's having a meeting with like the boss of the boss, basically. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry that this branch family with the samurai sword, they were kind of like led astray with the gun devil. So yeah, I'll give you their names. It's all good. But then Makima wants the names of everyone, not just this family, but every single Yakuza in Japan. So then the boss is like, bro, that's kind of sus. Like, you know, we're kind of necessary evil. First of all, you can't just eliminate us. It's gonna be like a whole gang war type shit. And then Makima's like, the only necessary evil is the government. Bro, she gets Big Brother on us. So Makima is fine like controlling people as long as it's like the government doing it. So she thinks like working in public safety is like a good thing, like heroic. And she like kind of pulls out a bag of eyeballs too. So She basically gets the name of all these Yakuza. And the problem is, yeah, once Makima has your name, it's kind of like the Death Note. She can just like kill you from long range. So we see that Makima's just like providing support, killing some people. Aki using his future devil power like dodges some gunshots. And yeah, the fight is going really well. Aki, Denshi, and Power kind of go upstairs, try to find Samurai Sword and Sawatari, while all the other fiends are fighting zombies in the bottom level. So it's like a good way to have everyone be busy and do something. So yeah, we end the episode with Aki. His fight with the Snake Devil girl comes through. And it's pretty fitting because she was the one that kind of got Himeno killed. So it's a good way to get revenge. But we see that her power, so she's not releasing the Snake Devil, she's releasing the Ghost Devil, because the Snake Devil swallowed that. So it does have the power to revive the devils that it ate. So Aki is fighting the Ghost Devil. Ghost Devil's pretty strong because it got like a bunch of hands. And since Aki has the future devil power, he can dodge and slice the hands off, but he does get overwhelmed because just because he can see the future doesn't mean he's invincible. So then the Ghost Devil grabs him by the throat. My man Aki getting choked out. We end the episode there. No, one more episode to the finale, no. But yeah, this anime is insane. Really loved it. Episode was really cool, very fast paced, so a lot of stuff is happening. I had to rewatch this a few times just to like capture some things I missed. But yeah, the anime is going smoothly, really like it. Also the ending, new ending, it's called Violence. It's kind of interesting because we saw the Violence Fiend earlier, so yo, maybe he's important. It's also by Queen Bee, which is not the hentai studio, it's the artist. But yeah, this ending was pretty sexy. Love the transitions, love the characters dancing, and the song was pretty chill too. So yeah, one of my favorite endings so far. And yeah, that's it for Chainsaw Man this week. Okay, so for Bocchi the Rock episode 11, one more episode to the finale. Bro, this anime keeps delivering. Cool, showing more of Bocchi, her band, everything Bocchi's going through with her social anxiety. Now Kita's trying to like do her mission to have Bocchi be popular in school, so this band performance needs to be successful. The thing is, before that, Bocchi's class is doing a maid cafe. All the other classes are doing some other stuff like haunted houses and stuff. But yeah, Bocchi in a maid outfit, she can't handle it. She's gonna die of embarrassment. She doesn't want anyone to see, so she just runs away. Bocchi's missing. Kita can't find her, and now Nichika and Ryo come in. They want to see Bocchi in the maid outfit. They can't find her, so we gotta look for her. So yeah, she's missing, but yeah, she's just hiding in some like, you know, dark corner somewhere. And yeah, basically she's like kind of in like the outdoor garbage room, kind of like sitting there by the staircase trying to like hide. But yeah, they do find them after like going through some garbage. So yeah, the team are reunited. We see Bocchi in the maid outfit. They kind of convince her, yeah, to go back. And yeah, they all continue things there. So yeah, just another funny scene. We also see Kita wearing the maid outfit and all the other band members because they just wanted to try it. So yeah, everyone's rocking the maid outfit, having fun. A bit of fan service, weird creepy camera angles, but besides that, the scene was pretty cute. We see that the menu is just like the omelet rice. The problem is there's like 5 different variations of it, but all of them are just like the same. And when Bocchi tries to cast the spell to make it delicious, she kind of puts like a depressing spell on it so it tastes bad. But Kita does this whole magical girl spell routine on it. It was so cool, and then yeah, the food tastes better. So yeah, Kita's positivity is like shining through. And besides that, yeah, we get through the first day of the culture festival. So yeah, day 2, they're all preparing the night before to get ready for the band. Bocchi wants to be successful, everyone else wants to do it too. Bocchi also sees that she's not uploading videos to YouTube anymore. So yeah, all her fans are kind of like putting some negative comments like, yo, I think I'm gonna unsubscribe. So yeah, she's like, I gotta upload some videos or else I'm gonna lose my online personality as well. But yeah, besides that, we end the episode very cool with the band performing. So they didn't play the song just yet, so they're saving that next episode. Hopefully we get a new song. Everyone kind of cheering for all the band members. Kita's so popular, but besides that, Bocchi, her family is there. Her fans are there. There's Kikuru and Ichigo's sister. So yeah, I really love Bocchi's development this season. She's just growing, but still like suffers from huge anxiety. I know a lot of people on Twitter and Reddit are like, bro, is she just like me for real, for real? But yeah, she's like super successful, really good at her band, and hopefully things look up for our girls. I'm really excited for the concert next episode. So yeah, get hyped for the next performance as we kind of finish up this anime next week for Mob Psycho 100 Season 3 Episode 11. Bro, things are heating up. Next episode is the finale. Bro, this whole anime is about to end. The entire story's wrapped up. Bro, I love the story so much. Just like, you know, feels so good. It kind of doesn't overstay its welcome. Each arc is told very nicely. Just like a lot of interesting moments, character growth, and then cool psychic battles. Yeah, this is no different. So yeah, here Mob is kind of raging on, going in like his mysterious like question mark mode. We have no idea where this power is coming from, but it's kind of revealed here. So Suzuki kind of fights him at first. He kind of gets dropped down. He starts like, you know, punching Mob, doing psychic stuff, kind of absorbing Mob's energy as well, because Mob's like absorbing his energy. So yeah, a lot of stuff happens. Suzuki's son actually comes in and saves him. But yeah, basically no one has a chance against Mob. Like, this isn't even normal Mob. Like, he's just gotten so much stronger, and he can kind of absorb energy as well. So yeah, there's no stopping him. I guess the only way is to kind of wait him out, but yeah, they still can't do that. Suzuki tries to sacrifice himself, but he realizes he has too much to live for, so he actually runs away. So yeah, none of them can save Mob. The final boss of season 2, bro, he got folded so easily. We see Ritsu is also there. there. He's trying to like talk to his brother, and he kind of explains the personality inside Mob. So basically Mob, one day he kind of like went berserk, and it basically kind of suppressed his emotions and powers ever since, and that's why he kind of acts like this Mob character. So yeah, he was like pretty much a normal expressive dude before this. So yeah, this like question mark form is kind of like a result of Mob suppressing his emotions, bottling that shit up. This dude is like Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club, and yeah, the fact that he got hit by a car, like the emotions kind of came flowing through, he couldn't control it anymore. It's literally a personality kind of created through psychic energy. So yeah, his only goal right now is to give the flowers to Tsubomi. No one can stop him, not the bodybuilding club, not these psychic people, not even his brother. That Ritsu was about to die over here. But yeah, so far Mob hasn't killed anyone like important, but basically it's implied that Mob is gonna die. He's like the fake personality, and the real guy with the emotions, he's gonna take over the body and just like go live free. So Mob doesn't want that to happen because people are getting hurt, but Mob kind of has no control right now. And yeah, there's like this giant tornado at the middle of the city. So Mob is kind of disintegrating. I do not want him to die, but yeah, this evil Mob form is kind of taking control. We see Reagan out here with Serizawa. They're running through, trying to get into the middle of the hurricane, maybe do some talk no jutsu, because Reagan, I want to see what he can do. He's been the silent MVP for so many arcs, so yeah, it's probably gonna be an important moment. A lot of stuff could happen, so I guess we just gotta wait and see. Also, speaking of Blue Lock, this World Cup finale was like straight up out of an anime. It was kind of one-sided domination, and Mbappe just started to wake up like the Undertaker, dominate the team, make 2 goals in 1 minute. Bro, this shit was insane. Just like back and forth defensive plays, and then after that penalty kicks. So yeah, I really love this anime's timing. Seeing the World Cup and then seeing Blue Lock, it just like increases the hype. And even though there was controversy like Qatar killing all those immigrant workers, you gotta credit them for creating a good storyline. Morocco out here, the underdog coming through, France trying for their back-to-back, Mbappe being the hero, and Messi finally winning one. So we'll probably stop hearing that storyline being shoved in everywhere. But yeah, besides the World Cup finals, let's talk about the anime. Okay, so for Blue Lock episode 11, yo, we did it. We beat Team V. Isagi kind of unlocked his ability. Everyone else is like so excited that they won, and then the Team V, they're like, all right, this is how defeat feels like, because yeah, they were so dominant, making like 5-10 goals every game. But yeah, Isagi's out here kind of like helping out the team. So yeah, he gets the ball after Nagi misses the shot, and now it's like off to the races. Everyone's there, the whole offensive front line. Isagi passes it to Chigiri. Chigiri goes really fast, but then he passes it back to Isagi because like the lanes are kind of clogged, and then Isagi passes it to Bachira. Bachira passes it back to Isagi. So yeah, like he finally gets like a position on the goal. He can smell it. The problem is, yo, Nagi's on his ass. Nagi's just about to like take the ball, so Isagi does not smell the goal anymore. It's like this big black shadow behind him, just like gonna steal the ball from him. So Isagi realizes like where the problem is. He kind of like racks his brain for a long time while he's trying to dribble the ball, thinking of like what decision to make, and that's where he unlocks his power. He's like, I'm gonna waste time if I'm in the right position, but I gotta think about the shot. So he unlocks a direct shot. So it's like a new shot attempt that he's like done subconsciously before, but now he's actively doing it. So a direct shot is basically you don't control the ball. You just run with the ball and you kick that shit immediately. So yeah, once Isagi catches up to the ball, he doesn't stop it, so Nagi can't intercept it. And just like a cool direct shot, just kind of like a diagonal kick. And he makes the goal, and then yo, we win 5-4. Nagi's like, all right, we just need 2 more goals to win. Okay, it's not over. But then the whistle rings, it is over. So we see Nagi's also getting hyped for soccer. This is kind of like really scary because he was so strong, but now he's like getting even stronger, kind of like being excited. But yeah, besides that pretty happy episode, we see Kuwan, he gets punched in the face, but they do accept him back into the team. But yeah, the team life is kind of over now because yeah, they're going to the next level of Blue Lock stage 2. I didn't really notice that this was a thing, but basically they were implied there were 5 Blue Lock houses and each had like maybe 60 people in it. But no, there's actually only 1 Blue Lock house. So Ego was like, oh, you guys are on the bottom, the last place house. There's only 1 house, so he kind of fooled them. So the fact that their rankings were like in the 200s, that was just like there to motivate them. And basically after that, they kind of trained their bodies for 2 weeks, do like sprints, muscle training, trying to like get stronger. And after that, we start off with stage 2. What is it? Each person is kind of going in by themselves, so we have no idea what's gonna happen. But yeah, everyone's excited. We kind of finished this first arc, which was like very nice, and now there's more to go. This is a 24 episode show, so yeah, Blue Lock is continuing, and yeah, it's a pretty exciting soccer anime this season. Okay, so for Arknights Prelude to Dawn episode 8, this is actually the finale for this anime, but it's gonna be like a part 2 kind of continuation sometime. It's gonna be called Arknights Perish in Frost. So yeah, it's gonna be some ice waifus probably. We saw Tallulah the fire waifu. Now we're probably gonna meet some ice girl. But yeah, besides that, let's talk about this episode. So yeah, I mean, I really like this anime, like mobile game animes, gacha games. They're just kind of like hit or miss on the anime side, depending on how much like budget and effort you want to put into it. Here it was like very good. It like kind of felt like like they tied in the story really well. Like I started playing Arknights because of the anime, and yeah, they did a good job depicting events and fights. Because you know when you play the game, it's just like kind of visual novel style, so you don't see any action or movement. You just see like kind of still shots. But yeah, besides that, we get Misha's whole kind of like sad backstory and arc. So Skull Shatterer was her brother, her little brother, bro. He died. Amiya murdered him, bro. That's unforgivable. So yeah, we finally see why like Misha doesn't trust Rhodes Island anymore. She kind of goes crazy actually because she's like, oh, Skull Shatterer cannot die. Everyone's looking up to him. So she actually takes up the mantle. She takes the costume and she becomes Skull Shatterer, which is like pretty funny. Also, W kind of sees this. She doesn't really know what to do now because yeah, Misha was apparently important, but Misha's like, I don't know shit, so leave me alone. So yeah, Misha's kind of fighting off all of Rhodes Island. She kind of like orders her troops to kind of evacuate the reunion so they don't die. And yeah, basically Misha confronts Amiya. Chan also talks to Amiya before this and like tells Amiya, you have to stop being so indecisive. Just because you killed people, like you're a leader, so you can't stop hesitating. The doctor tries to console Amiya. Everyone else tries to help her out. They listen to her, but yeah, besides that, she meets up with Misha in the Skull Shatterer outfit, and then she doesn't really attack her. So it looks like Amiya was about to get killed, but then Chen kind of knocks out Skull Shatterer. So it's all really sad. Like Misha gets captured. I don't know if she died, but besides that, we kind of finished this arc. A lot of cool characters we saw, like a cool story being set up. And yeah, I really enjoyed this anime. You know, the story's like very strong. I really love the aesthetic, like military style, but we're not like part of the army. We're part of like this pharma company. The outfits were so good. Like W was so hot, but then everyone else got the drip, like Rhodes Island hoodies, jackets. Exuzii was like so nice and fun. Hoshiguma, bro, she's tall. She can dominate me anytime. Like we're seeing more of Chen's personality as well. So yeah, a lot of serious stuff in this anime, but yeah, I really love the story. And yeah, I did start playing the Arknights game. It's a lot of grinding, honestly, but I mean, they're pretty generous. You get like a free 6-star immediately after joining. You get like 5-star tickets. You can passively play the game every time, get money, grind your characters. But overall, yeah, it is a gacha, so yeah, you know, stay strong. Don't get addicted, my friends. But if you do want to check out these anime waifus, play as your favorite amnesiac, the doctor, then yeah, maybe check out this anime and, you know, download the game if you're interested. Okay, so for Bleach, the 1,000-Year Blood War, episode 11. So yeah, this anime goes crazy. A lot of cool fight scenes. Now we're kind of going through Ichigo's life. I'm liking the finale of the season. I'm liking this whole season. It's so fire. Because the action is so cool. Animation on another level. Character designs are so nice. But, you know, it still has like the same type of power scaling. Like each enemy's like a lot stronger than the old one. All these kind of groups are introduced to us and we're like, okay, why? But yeah, right now it's kind of the aftermath of the Quincy invasion of the Soul Society. A lot of people are dead. A lot of people are injured. Ichigo's out there training. So right now Ichigo's trying to repair his sword, the Zanpakuto. He's trying to get his Bankai back. He can't fight without it. He's just a lot weaker. So then the guy who's trying to help him, his name is Oetsu, and he kind of like invented the Zanpakuto. So like all the ones that are existing, like so he knows everything about it. But like when Ichigo's trying to repair his, he's like, I can't. Your soul does not work. You don't understand your true origins. So yeah, what's that all about? Well, we realized that Ichigo, the boy, he's kind of like, he got mixed blood, so he's not human. We know his dad was a soul reaper, but yeah, his mom got some secrets, so we know Ichigo got like something in him that makes him like special, stronger than everyone else, and able to kind of like have all these power-ups. So yeah, he's half Quincy. His mom is a Quincy. So we kind of get his backstory. His dad kind of tells him. So first, Ichigo gets kicked out of the Soul Society. They're like, I can't help you repair your sword until you know more about yourself. So the fact that he's half Quincy might have some like interesting power-ups coming in with it. But yeah, so far the episode was cool because we learned about Ichigo's mom and the backstory. So yeah, Ichigo's dad, Ishin, he was kind of like fighting this like hollow randomly by himself. And it was kind of like created by Aizen. It was like a secret plot by him. So this hollow is kind of like advanced and it's like attacking people, one-shotting them. Ichigo's dad's trying to do the best he can, but yeah, this hollow can also explode and do a lot of other shit. So Ichigo's mom comes in because yeah, the Quincy that are living here, they're kind of supposed to lay low, let the Soul Reapers do their job, and then after they die or anything, then the Quincy's handle the aftermath. But Ichigo's mom doesn't want to see people die, so she comes here, she rescues Ishin. Kind of has a cool badass scene where like she brings out the finger guns, shoots a bunch of arrows at the hollow. The hollow kind of bites her neck, but she kind of counters and shoots it back. But while it's about to die, it's about to explode. So Ishin kind of blocks the explosion for her, and you know, that's how they meet. Aizen's out there watching. He's like, oh, our experiment failed, but this is a more interesting development. So we see that Ichigo's mother, Masaki, she has like some ability that she absorbed from this hollow, and then Aizen is like out there kind of like experimenting. So it's kind of interesting that he was here. What does this mean? Who knows? But I guess we learned more about Ichigo's bloodline, his backstory. So yeah, it's like really cool seeing the parents. Maybe he'll understand his soul a bit better now. He'll get to repair his Bankai. The next episode is the finale for for the season, but this is kind of going to be a setup probably. There's going to be more blood war to come. This is literally just a prologue. But yeah, this season has been killing it with the animation. Okay, so for Spy Family Season 2, Episode 12. Bro, this is not the finale. We got one more episode left. But yeah, this is kind of like the quintessential most slice of life like episode I've ever seen of a Spy Family so far. Just like stuff hashing through the families. Yor kind of feels jealous because Lloyd was hanging out with Fiona so much. So yeah, Yor's is so sad. Lloyd's like, oh, I gotta like repair this relationship fast or else people are gonna think I'm cheating on her. So they go to the bar, kind of like talk it out so Anya doesn't like hear about their like family issues. And thing is, Yor can't really admit like, oh, she likes Lloyd or whatever, or like she's jealous. So she kind of gets drunk immediately. Now like the alcohol is talking, all her insecurities pour out, and then Lloyd is like, no, it's nothing like that. And he actually like tries to take advantage of the situation and admit his love to Yor. But while he's saying that, Yor gets so embarrassed that she kicks him in the face and kind of like knocks him out for a few seconds. Yor kind of feels bad, so she gives him a lap pillow. So yeah, just like a funny scene, you know, they gotta do these just to kind of like add some character development, I guess. Because yeah, the family is getting stronger, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff they haven't really talked out yet. Also, after that, we get more slice of life. Anya goes shopping with Becky, because if you get new clothes, then boys will fall for you. So she still thinks Anya has a crush on Damien. But yeah, they go shopping, they go to like this expensive ass department store. Becky's maid kind of like carries all the bags, and yeah, they're all having fun. Yeah, we see Anya kind of showing off in all these outfits, and then Becky's out there trying to homework, trying to get closer to Lloyd. Also, it's funny because all these outfits, Anya still has like those two things on her head. So yeah, those demon horns growing out of her, they're incorporated into every outfit. But besides that, yeah, they get matching keychains. The main thing is that like, oh, Becky finally has a friend, because she was like always very stuck up and bullying people when she was younger. But now, yeah, her and Anya have a great friendship. So yeah, it was like pretty wholesome. And yeah, we end the episode there. You know, nothing like significant happened to advance the plot. It was a very strong slice of life episode. But yeah, one more episode left for the finale. Get hyped. Because yeah, this anime is really nice, high quality, high budget. The OP's a banger. The characters are really cute, and it's just like chill, easy watching. Okay, so for Akiba Maid War episode 11. So yeah, when your cafe gets disowned, they were talking about this. The pigsty, yo, Nagami, Ranko, everyone, they were kind of making mistakes. So yeah, they're gonna get targeted. Everyone's kind of like driven out of the restaurant. And yeah, the Creatureland group is about to come there and murder everyone. So then when everyone talks it out, kind of like planning out what to do, Ranko's like, I'm gonna handle this myself. It was my problem. Nagi's probably targeting us because of me. We have a history together. So basically they go to a lion cafe. They kind of like kidnap the head maid, make her hostage. And now it's like a big shootout between them. But while that's happening, Nagomi and Ranko, the two-man group, they storm into the headquarters. And then they kind of like try to find the boss. The thing is, they already expected them to come. So all these maids are out there brandishing guns. They basically take them to the top floor to see Nagi. And they kind of talk it out. We see Ranko kind of begging like, oh, please spare us. Nagi is like, okay, show your resolve. Why don't you kill Nagami and I'll spare the maid cafe. So yeah, Nagi sees this. She sees how much Ranko cares about the maid cafe. So she kind of spares both of them. But she's like, you gotta make 10 times the money. So that's kind of hard to do, but basically, yeah, through all our fuck ups, it kind of like works. We talk no jutsu our way out of it. It was very tense. They kind of like a Yakuza talks to the boss, and if you make any mistakes, you're gonna die. So yeah, everything works out. None of our mates are dead yet, and the fighting is over. But there's a big problem. At the end of this episode, Ranko gets fucking stabbed. Her and Nagami are out shopping. This was so predictable, yet it was so inevitable and sad. Yeah, someone just like mysteriously pink-haired girl stabs Ranko in the stomach, and yeah, she looks like she's dying. She wanted to be a strong maid, but yeah, it's over. Her life has ended. So Nagami's out there. Nagami's holding Ranko in her hands. So yeah, this could go a few ways. The interesting thing is that this happened to Ranko before in her life. Her boss got killed, the person she looked up to, and now she's turned into like this big like murdering gang star. So maybe that's gonna happen to Nagami as well. Like, I hope not. But yeah, each episode's like getting really sad, and I wonder how they're gonna finish up this anime. It's like really fun. The story's hitting pretty hard, and besides that, yeah, rest in peace, Ranko. Okay, so for I Was Reincarnated as a Sword, episode 12. I haven't talked about this isekai too much, but yeah, it's been finished. I watched it slowly, and then now that I finished up, I like checked out the finale just because, you know, people talk about it. Like, I mean, the main character was like really cute. It was like a little cat girl with like emotional stunted growth. But basically, yeah, it's just her with this overpowered sword. They do sword magic. They kill a lot of people. They fight all these monsters. They kind of save the day. Basically, your standard isekai. Like, Fran's like pretty cute, but besides that, yeah, the sword was like nothing special. But yeah, we meet a lot of cute characters. We beat like the spider waifu boss in the last episode. And then the elf girl that like thinks of herself as Fran's mother kind of like saves the day. So she's actually like super strong. But yeah, besides that, we kind of ended off there. Fran kind of gets some new armor, goes on more adventures. And we see Fran actually getting attacked at the end of the episode. So yeah, just like another okay isekai. Like, it was fun, nothing wrong with it, but yeah, also nothing new. The title is basically the anime, but yeah, we meet this cute cat girl. So yeah, nothing else besides that. Just want to talk about it because it finished up this season. And yeah, that's it for the the anime review this week. Thank you for watching. Please let me know what your favorite anime this season was, as we're kind of finishing the season very soon, getting ready for the winter season of anime.